what is the one thing that Balrog's really good at, and that's being really close to you? And it's like, what is the one thing Zangief can make you regret? Being really close to him.
And here we go. So a lot of people there's a debate for this matchup. Geef players will say that Rog can actually win. Rog players will say this is terrible and Geef owns this matchup. It's kind of funny to see.
I mean, I think part of the problem is Balrog doesn't have any way to get in
without being in trouble.
That isn't a risk if Zangief introduced, like Zangief V-Skill.
Yeah.
If Balrog does a dash punch to get in,
yeah, instant SPD.
It's instant SPD. Ooh, let's go, just in time there, bro. We see this from DBD now, like.
Oh, nice whiff punish. I like that button from Bruce.
This is the most we've seen Bruce. Now that's an interesting option, and we know that Bruce is the kind of player to have those on tap. If DBD is gonna sort of sit here at this half to full screen and say, hey, come to me, he's making this problem worse for himself. The tap's coming.
Oh, there was a better punish than that.
There was definitely a better punish than that.
All right.
But so far we've seen Bruce do a really good job of just staying far away.
Yeah.
We see very few dash punches.
I like what Bruce is doing here. He is trying to whiff punish these buttons. Boom,
yeah,
there you go.
Excellent, and that's the answer. You get that crouch hard punch. I don't think DVD is really applying Geef stand hard punch the way that you should. It's not a button that you just stick out and hope they walk into.
Yeah.
There's too much risk on whiff.
And there's an example right there. Another whiff. Nice from Bruce.
Hits him with a very meaty.
Bruce is staying at a very safe distance. He's just waiting for a button, and he's going to punish it. That's
like, I admire this. Here we go. Isn't going to get the juggle because he used a little bit of it before.
Nice free reversal. Look at these. Bruce is literally fishing for whiffs. That's all he's doing.
Yeah.
Nice punish on the start up there. There's a whiff throw. Bruce just missed. That's invincible, I swear to God. It's so good.
I mean, it's not invincible, it's very fast. And we're seeing Bruce was in a perfect situation, an opportunity to get that shimmy.
Exactly.
Didn't take advantage of it, because like even though DPD is not demonstrating like a real strong sort of inside pocket character, just from previous experience, he knows if I try and shimmy and I mess up my shimmy, it's EX SPD. And this can cascade out of control so quickly.
So here's the fun thing about, and the mental strain about playing against DBD is that he has 4 or 5 characters that he will just go to, and you just have to think of like there. Now we're seeing his ace grappler in R.Mika, and
this is what he cut his teeth on back in season 1.
Yep.
Obviously, he wasn't content to stick with her in season 2 when it became sort of clear that she wasn't weak, but it wasn't dominating the way that it once was.
Exactly.
But yeah, the conventional wisdom is that
go with what you know.
And that Balrog struggles a little bit with grapplers. But we've seen Bruce 100% willing to shift up his game plan. He's definitely a character specialist. He's a Balrog main.
Yeah.
And part of being a Balrog main means knowing how to play your bad matchups.
Yeah, and I really think that Bruce is going to apply sort of the same idea here, especially if DBD is going to throw out those buttons, those drop kicks, etc., trying to find some kind of opening. Bruce is also going to wake up with buttons to challenge the command throws to see if they work.
Well,
the Deshko tag team wrestling whiff.
Honestly, I would put Bruce and Genki on slightly different tiers.
Yeah.
A lot of times, Bruce will go for that target combo when he knows that you're not plus.
Exactly.
It's like he knows what you are off of a lot of conventional meaty setups, and he is not prepared to.
Ooh, turn punch, beautiful.
Excellent turn punch. I think it was just like level 1 or 2.
Oh, that body splash was just enough there.
That was such a strange body splash, but obviously it worked out. Well done on DBD's part.
It's just, and look at how.
Oh gosh!
I think that's just the wrong. Nice turn punch.
Excellent turn punch.
Oh, gets the command throw. Brimstone set up. Went for a second one. Nice punish.
Again. Bruce knows what's real, what's not real. Oh, but here we go. It's Mika time.
The Deshko.
Ooh.
Tag team wrestling. Ooh.
That is a very common tick throw setup. I'm actually surprised to see Bruce bite with the V reversal.
Oh, missed the punish. That's okay. Activates to be safe. Here comes the pressure.
Gets that, does that B skill on block to build up just enough. Oh, and game 2 goes to DVD. But he had just enough that 1 B skill on block gave him that V trigger.
Yeah.
That's the level of awareness that we're seeing from Bruce in this character, and we're seeing him play in this matchup. But Mika's one of those characters where, like, you gotta feel out how she wants to play,
Exactly.
and that's where DVD is strongest. Not in the technical specifications, but just he's got a strong read of what you want and how to make you upset.
Yeah. So we're seeing a lot of anti-airs now from Bruce. We've addressed this as probably one of the weakest parts of his game, but he's showing it off real nice there, and he's showing a spacing mastery here to take an early life lead. Nice turn punch to get away from the command throw.
Good. Man grab setup. Excellent,
low.
Meaty. Honestly, I'm surprised he didn't go for the V-skill turnaround at the second half of that EX rush punch, but I mean, here we are in loser semifinals, so I'll trust Bruce to know what he's doing.
Yeah. Bruce is landing all of these lows, and DVD is like trying to hit buttons.
I'm seeing that counter hit notification a lot, and you know what that means. That means our boy likes pressing the buttons.
All right, good patience for Bruce. There's
Excellent
a
whip punish.
Now we're going back. Now we're going back to see what he did against Zangief. He's got a life lead. He can sort of take his time and relax.
This is bad. Don't be reversal.
Nice back dash.
Good answer. I guess he didn't have the B reversal to do. He's got so much life left.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Now he's got 1.
All right, no meter, no V reversal, or no V trigger, but he's in a good spot. He's a round up. Ooh, gosh.
Nice turn bend. Wow, his counter for that charge drop kick has been on point thus far.
That's been fairly consistent, and we haven't really seen DVD do something to try and challenge him to mess up that turn punch.
Exactly.
I think part of the problem with that is that blocking turn punch is not the answer.
Yeah.
You really got to interrupt it. You got to interrupt it at like a weird frame.
Yeah.
Honestly, people give M. Bison they give him a lot of flack because of the invincibility frames in his dash. But if you delay your hits a little bit,
you can actually grab all of these characters out of their moves.
But with Brog, like, the delay has got to be pretty significant.
Yeah, I was about to ask you this before they actually got into character select. DVD, of course, his main now is Urien. What advantages does he have to switching to Urien versus the boxer?
Urien's got very, very easy confirms.
Yes.
I mean, like, obviously he has some very difficult ones, but for the level of sort of like comfort that DVD has with the character, like, he's crush counter, he gets the same confirm from every range, his medium punch is very easy.
Yeah.
And honestly, I think that's the biggest thing that he gets out of this matchup.
Yeah. Oh, with punish, here we go. We're seeing a lot of what happened in the Geef matchup now. And nice adjustment from Bruce to seeing this new character and understanding certain things. That Fierce Punch is very hard to whip punish.
It is super hard to whip punish, and it's risky to do so. But we're seeing a level of comfort.
Bruce likes this matchup a lot, I think.
Honestly, I think that is probably pretty good for. There you go, and doesn't go for the Aegis just yet. That's not
cool.
All right, yeah, and then gets that Nemo style meaty, and this is it. This is the round. So that's one of the other benefits that obviously DVD gets is obviously with Mika V trigger and with Zangief V trigger, you get some of that comeback factor, but you do not get the 0 to 100 comeback factor of the Aegis Reflector. Good block, excellent punish. Urien with his stand light punch into medium punch target combo actually is one of the more consistent punishes for people's overheads across the cast.
Yeah.
Sometimes that happens, mind you. This is where we're seeing DVD in his element, just sort of playing by feel and really playing with the timings of those stand hard punches so that Bruce is being challenged to whip punish a little bit. It can be difficult to whip punish because if he delays it a little bit, that whip punish turns into getting crush counter.
Exactly. So now we're going into game 5. I don't think Bruce needs to think about his Akuma. Don't even do it, Bruce.
No, this is not.
Yeah. He can be totally comfortable in this matchup. Yeah. Good catch on the dash. Here comes a punish.
Ooh.
Nice. There's the anti-air. Yep.
Oh gosh,
the disrespect.
the Urien trap. Well, eventually you're starting to panic tech, and the headbutt really catches that. It also acts kind of like an aerial reset point where even if you don't hit with the right thing and you try and cancel into a special right away, Urien will recover in time to block, or worse yet, punish. Gets that meaty headbutt. All right, Bruce with the excellent presence of mind.
Oh.
And that's it. That's the round.
DVD looking to close this one out. The Aegis Reflector is proving to be a lot of a lot of problems here.
We have Bruce the Scientist versus DVD.
Oh, big whip punish.
Playing by feel, playing by ear. Excellent turnaround punch. That's the first time we've seen him go to that option in a minute.
Yeah. No anti-air. Oh, he attempted an anti-air, went over the top. Nice anti-air. There we go.
Oh, no, that's a punish. Ooh, he could have gone into Aegis. He could have really made Bruce's life hell.
There it is.
Instead, opts to do this.
Ooh, EXDP.
That was the perfect answer. There, like that hit of armor came just in time. And of course, punishable on block, but
big shimmy.
Such awareness. Gonna spend the bar to really, really get this advantage.
One more.
He does not want this to go on, and he's pushing pretty hard, but oh, that's punishable.
Good read from Bruce.
Oh, doesn't get that. Oh, golly gosh. It's been a minute since I've seen that confirmed.
Stunned?
Gets the
not
EX,
quite.
not stunned, but
nice block. Gets over the top, erased with the feet trigger.
Holy damn.
What a matchup.
There are very few times that I'll look at a Balrog comeback and be like, that was well earned. That was deserved.
Yeah.
But that is one of those times. So good job, Bruce the boy.